Lean.
Celine and all those great kids.
Yep, we got the whole crew.
And David, you're a cousin of ours that I haven't yet met.
Hello. I'm through the Israel side of the family.
I know.
Oh. Who's up, Mitch? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been part of that whole email strand with Steve.
Sure. Yeah.
Me too. So, hi, David.
Welcome.
Oh, Andy,
Yeah.
good. Good to see some faces. Some that I may have seen when I was a kid, but not a long time.
Oh, hey, yeah. Hey. There's some Tracy and the leads guy.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, it's good to see that none of us have aged.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got folks who have been, obviously we've all been family forever, but some folks we've reconnected with most recently thanks to things like 23andMe, which I think you guys know my dad has been active in, and it's been really great. We're so happy that everybody was able to join and be part of it.
Quelle chance, la belle chevelure qu'il a.
Must be.
Not touching that again.
So when is he supposed to come on? 7:15?
He should be on in 10 minutes, Seth. Is that right?
And my mother Ronnie is working her way here to join everybody.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. She's been living with us now for 2 whole weeks.
Nice.
How's it been going?
Amazing.
What is amazing?
I can only imagine what the journey was like to get back.
Oh yeah, it was a journey, and Andy and I were just in the trenches for weeks in Florida, packing her up and shipping boxes and going through classes.
How's she doing,
You
man?
get along with your siblings through that. You can get along with anything.
Absolutely. Mitch, I think you're the first of us to have a parent live with you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Unusual in a family. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is she gonna say hi?
Yeah. She's heading this way, I think.
His mom is in her 90s.
That's right.
Diane went to.
Guys, thank you for sending videos and pictures and the video that we're gonna show you and our dad. It's like 20 minutes, but it goes, it's like choppy. There's pictures from when he was a kid all the way until, the other day, actually. So I hope you guys appreciate, that journey. And, it was fun. I'm going to say this again, but it was fun, just being in touch with everybody. And that's great. And, putting out the messages and then getting it back. So thank you for your participation, and I hope it's going to mean a lot to him.
Sure.
I'm sure it will.
Fabulous.
So much fun. It was a great idea you guys had, honestly. So creative.
Yeah, everyone definitely shared a lot of different facets, I think, of his personality, as you'll see, and it was great to have such a great sort of a cross section of his friends and family. It really reflects him.
Seth, I hope you copyrighted everything.
Seth, we'll have to get on that.
She feels.
John raises a good point.
Mitch and
Tu mets comme ça. Tu peux mettre ça en bas si tu veux. Au lieu de tenir. Aïe. Don't worry, you bring it back. I'll bring it back.
So the plan, just I don't know if everybody was on at the same time when Jeff started talking. You should be able to see everybody else's windows, like when my dad comes on, and my mom will be there also. And so when he comes on, we should just wait a second till we kind of see him, And then, right, he has to be connected to the audio, and then we can all yell surprise and sing happy birthday.
I clunked.
Hi, Aunt Ronnie.
A little new for Ron for all this crazy technology, but like a little bit of a marvel.
Amazing.
Hi, Ronnie.
Jeff,
David Scott.
I haven't seen her.
And Seth and his whole gang. It's Lena
Wait
and
a
the
minute.
kids.
I haven't. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Cousin Bruce.
Hi.
Ronnie.
Ronnie, how do you like California so far?
Celine for quiet kids.
Ronnie, how do you like California?
I love it. And I love the people here.
Amazing.
They're warm and friendly.
You train them well.
Who's talking now?
That was Jeff.
Hi, Ronnie.
There he is. He's waving.
Okay.
Avital.
Donc c'est l'attente.
I really feel like we're huddling now to jump out and say
We
something.
are.
I know.
It is a virtual huddle before the surprise.
Emmanuel's hiding behind the door. He thinks that Manu, what are you doing? You're hiding?
He wants to do
What
the
time is Steve
surprise.
supposed to log in? What time is Steve supposed to log in? 7:15?
Yeah.
Should be like 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
And we know he'll be prompt, so.
He will be prompt, and I will actually see him coming in because I have to admit him to the Zoom.
Oh.
Great. Okay.
I think so. We should have
Yep.
some warning.
It's great to see everybody, and especially in this time with coronavirus, it's so great. I mean, we appreciate it even more than normal times because it's been very difficult, especially if you're old like us. To see friends, to get out, to just have the socialization that we normally have. So, I'm just thrilled that you guys put this together. I think it was a fabulous idea. It's wonderful to see everybody, and I'm just, I just can't rave about it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. I'm on Zoom and similar video conferences all day, every day, as is Avital. It's really nice to have a Zoom conversation with people that I don't work with for a change. Yeah, it's really a nice change of pace.
Getting you young people use it for, business. Yeah. For us, it's just, a treat.
It's pretty handy.
Yeah.
We've had some large Zoom meetings with our synagogue, and that's been a journey with a lot of people.
Oh, you know what? It's like when you do anything, I think it's going to change the way we do a lot of things in the future. But it's also a great way to keep in contact with people once you know how to use it. Because, we're so isolated during this time.
On the top.
Hi, Susan and Mark.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Avital.
I have it all.
You look beautiful.
I don't know.
Regarde les gâteaux, juste regardez.
He's going to come into this room with all these people, and it's kind of like a surprise.
Just bend at the bottom light.
Yeah. It doesn't look like her, but I know it is.
Andy, would you wave to your mom? She's.
Hi, Mom. I got my hair cut today. That's why you don't recognize me.
How long has it been?
Since February.
Whoa.
Wow. I guess Jeff doesn't have that problem, but
I don't. It's not come up as much for me.
I'm a few months behind too.
You have to think about your appearance every day, not just of yourself, but of the room that you're in. Because when you do conferences all day, and Tracy, you may experience this too, like you realize that like you're showing your coworkers your house or your background.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've met all my coworkers like cats and dogs.
Mhm.
We're running in and out of frame. You know, I think I could draw a floor plan of some of my colleagues' house now. I've seen so many.
You're not using backgrounds, Jeff?
I am. Oh, I'm a big Zoom background user.
I bet you are. Yeah.
I don't want to.
Jeff, can you just maybe, you know, real quick introduce everybody to each other a little bit, because there's some people that don't know each other.
God.
And you, as the family tree king expert, know everybody.
I will try. Let's see if I can go. I can't quite see everyone at once, but I'll try here. So, got just quickly, I guess, the Genzer family. So we've got Andy and Mitch on opposite sides of the country, and Mitch is with their mom, Ronnie.
Steve's aunt.
Right, exactly. So that's so Ronnie is Steve's aunt, and Mitch and Andy are her kids. And then
Diane's my wife.
And Diane's my wife. Thank you. And then we've got let's see, closer to. I'm just sort of going down the list here. So Seth is in New Jersey with his kids and his wife Celine. And then Celine's parents. Where are you guys? Wave and say hello.
Right at the bottom.
You're at the bottom.
Can you see me?
Yeah, we see you, Pops. It's Lucienne.
Hi, guys.
Uh,
Hello, my tribe.
Exactly. And then let's see. We've got old family friends as well. We've got Eric Foreman. Where are the Foremans? You guys wave and say
long time family friends.
There they are. Hi guys.
Hello.
And we've also got the Wargas, John and Cheryl.
Also longtime friends.
Longtime friends. And then Susan and Mark Kaplan are also with us. Also longtime family friends.
Long.
Yes. And then we've got Tracy, who's my dad's sister's
Niece.
daughter. Thank you. Niece is another way to say that.
There's a word for that.
Yep. And my cousin.
They're probably gonna log on any minute.
You were a little girl the last time I saw you.
Sign it when you do all the genealogy stuff. You kind of like think about all the steps before, so you tend to get there the long way. But anyway, who else have we got? And then speaking of the long way, we've got
Cousin Bruce on Shim's side.
Yep.
Yes, there's Bruce.
Yeah. Steve and I are cousins.
Yeah.
That's right. I was just going to say we've got some other cousins and relatives that we've sort of reconnected with recently, and so David Furchgott is with us.
One.
I'm going to say hi, David. So you're on screen.
Okay.
Hi, hello. Hi, Ronnie. I haven't seen you in an age. It's been 30 years or more.
We've got cousin Tom Levitt out here in California.
Yes. Furchgott, yes.
Where is he?
Right over here. Dave, wave to my mother, Dave.
Say something.
Thank you.
How many on the wall is that?
I see my dad's. Guys, are you ready? We're about to end it. Everybody get ready to, when they connect, we'll yell surprise, okay? Here we go. Stand by.
Wait till you see the picture.
Surprise!
Where's the big boy?
Not yet.
I can't see him.
There it is. Surprise.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Now I'll blow out the candles. Oh, there's no birthday cake. All right, well, next time. Tom, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Wait, I'm trying to take a picture. Wait, with the Zoom. Wait a minute. I gotta get the camera going.
Jeff will take care of it for you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. All right. All right. Got it. Now we can proceed. Hey, Ron.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hello.
Hi, Joel.
Hi.
Steve.
Okay. You see all the people? Because
Okay.
there's more people.
Wow, okay.
There's more people. See? Tom Levitt. See? Karen and Eric.
Wow.
Cheryl and John from Florida.
This is great. We can get together and Cheryl doesn't have to clean up anything.
We just finished
birthday
Chinese
evenly
food.
divisible by 25. That's a feat.
Right.
You don't get too many of those.
No. It's going to be a while till the next one.
So,
right there.
thank you everybody for joining
Has
us.
everybody met everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody, we all know who you
They've been
are.
on since
Oh, okay. All right.
Pretty much.
We all know who you are, and we're
Okay.
gathered here, well, virtually, to celebrate your birthday, obviously. Happy 75th. We've all been preparing, and we're gonna put everybody on mute because we have a special presentation for you.
Okay.
That's Jeff's cue.
That's my cue. So I'm going to mute everybody except Seth, because Seth's going to say piece. And so everyone can, when I unmute you later, Zoom's going to prompt you to say yes that you want to have audio enabled again. So when I do that at the end of the video, look for that prompt and just like wave your hand if somebody's not working out, I guess, and we'll unmute you. All right, so I'm going to mute everybody except Seth. Stand by 1 second.
Okay.
There he is.
Right.
Quiet. The people that were unmuted, we're going to be the hardest ones to actually stay quiet. And I'm glad to see, Dad, you're laughing because we also, during this presentation, we can't mute Mom. She's going to be giving you commentary next to you, but that's a separate mute button that we don't have control over. So we can't hear you either. Should we unmute Dad or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's funny to watch you pretend to talk, Dad. We've known that joke for a long time that you've done since we were kids. Faking talking when you're actually not talking. But okay, so in honor of this momentous occasion, we all wanted to do something special in lieu of getting together. I have to say it was a lot of fun for us, contacting everyone and reminiscing about all the incredible things you have accomplished and amazing places you've been. That's your grandfather. This guy. Grandpa. And Pops is your other grandfather. Most important, though, are the numerous lives you have touched and impacted. In fact, there are actually millions and millions more that you may not think about, but the souls you have helped memorialize through your volunteer work with the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum. I, for one, am so very proud of you for your dedication to that, and in recognition, am honored to announce that your family and friends, again, recognizing your dedication, have raised a significant amount of money in your name for the museum. So please keep that in mind. The museum will be sending something to you soon. We are in touch with them. And what I'm going to do now is share the screen so that you can see what we've all been working on for you. And it's 20 minutes long at least.
Oh my God.
But it'll go fast. And then at the end, we'll unmute everybody to say another, quick hello or whatever. Bear with
I
me.
wish you a happy birthday. Because it's your special day. What? Special day. Birthday.
Thumbs up if you can see.
Happy birthday, Steve.
For a guy who's 85, you look pretty damn good.
Eric, he's 75.
Right. Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday. Many more.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday, Steve.
we're happy to be with you via Zoom to celebrate your 75th birthday. Didn't know you were so old.
Yeah, you're talking to the right couple. We just want you to know that we miss your sense of humor.
We miss seeing you. I miss our lunches.
And we hope we can get together real soon.
As soon as this pandemic is over.
And we're just wishing you a very happy birthday.
Take care, pal.
Steve, we know the secret of staying young. The secret of staying young: live honestly, eat healthily, and most importantly, lie about your age. Seriously, happy birthday, dear old friend. We mean old friend because we've known you for 46 years.
And 75 is no different than 65 or 55. It's all a matter of what's in your mind. Stay young.
Hi, Steve. I'm so glad to be part of your 75th birthday celebration. You know, we go back a long time. I think it's been almost 50 years. And our families have shared a lot of happy memories together. For example, I remember my first Seder dinner at your house, and a lot of the other children's celebrations, birthdays, and bar mitzvahs. And our kids really did grow up well, and I think we can take credit for each other's children's successes too. And then after the kids left home, we took some great trips together. I remember one to Williamsburg, and especially the one we took to Prague, beautiful city of Prague. And of course we met Dwayne Johnson, The Rock there. He came over to our table in the restaurant and was very gracious. So there are many, many more memories, but I will keep it short and end it by saying I wish you a very happy 75th birthday and hope you continue to live your best life. And P.S., I will be 75 in December. Happy birthday.
Hello, Steve. Happy birthday to you. Looking a little raggy here. This is my day of rest, and I've just been doing some work around the house. But this is all about you and your week. I hope you have a happy birthday and many more to come. And hopefully we will get together pretty soon. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, Steve. Cousin Tom Levitt here. I just want to wish you a very happy 75th birthday and to tell you how glad I am that 23andMe brought us together. Happy birthday, Cousin Steve.
Hello, Steve. It's Dick Pohl out here in Ohio, wishing you a very, very happy birthday on this auspicious occasion. 75 years is a great accomplishment. Actually, I know that because I've reached it myself. For those of you in the family who don't know who we are, the Pohl family and the Leeds family have an interesting history. My grandmother, Rebecca Morris Pohl, and Steve's grandmother, your grandmother, Steve, grew up right here. The two towns of Huron and Norwalk, Ohio are right by each other. And the Morris family was one of the very, very few Jewish families in the whole area. And these two sisters had the great good fortune to marry Henry Pohl, my grandfather, and your grandfather. So we don't have a lot of details in between, but we know that it happened back there long, long ago. We're happy to have connected up with you through 23andMe, and we wish you the most happy birthday, and we hope that we'll all stay in touch. Best regards to you from my wife Joyce, our kids Scott, Shauna, and David, and all of our families. Happy birthday, Steve.
Hello, Steve. This is David Furschgott, your cousin, wishing you a very happy birthday from our part of the family. Hope you're well and that you have a very wonderful celebration.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve. This is take 2.
Mark and I want to wish you a very, very happy
75th birthday.
And tell you that we love and miss you very much.
We wish we could be there with you to celebrate this day and give you a big hug and squeeze and kiss.
Hopefully next year we'll all be able to meet for your birthday and spend it together in person. In the meantime, continue doing what you love, because that's the most important thing. And have a wonderful, happy, and healthy year and many, many more.
And of course, let's go Biden.
Yes, absolutely. Love you.
Hi, Steve. It's Cheryl. John and I are down here in sunny Naples thinking of you right now because we've heard that you have a very special birthday that's fast approaching. Your 75th. I was going to start out by giving you a lot of wise sayings and advice about growing older, but then I thought to myself, how can I do that? You are already one of the smartest guys I know, so there's nothing I could add to that. So I started thinking. I, a few months ago, also turned 75. And I have to say, it wasn't the best birthday as the fact growing older, although I am thankful I am getting older. But I thought, it sounds old. It's not the new 60, it's not the new 40, what is it? And then I thought to myself, well, it's 27,325 days. And after I said that, I thought, well, 75 does sound pretty damn good. So it's not so bad. I want to leave you with just one little adage by Jack Benny, whom I know you love and are familiar with. Age is strictly a state of mind. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Hi, Steve. Well, we were thinking this is a momentous major step for you. Only 25 more years and you'll be a century more. So it came to, we thought, what would we enjoy to toast your birthday with it? And we had an epiphany. Yesterday we went down and met with the sommelier at Dart Drugs, and he suggested a very fine June 15th vintage of your favorite beverage, which we have lovingly uncorked and kept in the refrigerator, and it's nice and flat. And also, I'd like to share with you something my mother would sing at birthdays, but she's not here, so you'll have to put up with me. Solat, ziktak, lat, stash, and I will translate. Happy birthday, may you live 1,000 years, Stephen.
All right, now.
Happy
Here's
birthday.
to you, Stephen. We can't be together this year, but soon we will be, and we will celebrate again in fine style, maybe over lobsters. Clink.
Clink, you're clink.
Oh. Bye.
Delicious. Happy birthday.
Steve, we really like the way you always make jokes because it's really better to be laughing about life. We cannot always understand how profound your jokes can be.
I agree.
We want to wish you both
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. See you at the 120th birthday, okay? So we're going to start as of next year. And I want to also take this opportunity to tell you that you have done an amazing job raising your kids. And thank you for giving us that amazing son-in-law we love so much. À bientôt. Au revoir. And Mazel Tov.
With much love from both of us. Take care.
Hello, Steve.
Hello,
this
Steve.
Is Jacob Berruti. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yom Huledet Sameach. As the elder statements abound, we would have to say, we know how precious every minute is and every day, and it seems just like it's yesterday, so time is not as we have to enjoy it because we really don't know what tomorrow is all about. And again, happy birthday.
And 75 years is just a very small number. Because another, God knows how many years to go.
That's what Jacob thinks.
Have a great day.
Steve. Happy birthday, Steve. Yeah. Happy birthday. It's Andy and Sue from Cape Cod. We're quarantining from my trip to Florida, so we have to do this with masks on if we're this close. A sign of the times.
Yeah. So thinking about you and wishing you such a happy 75th, Steve.
Thanks for modeling what 75 can look like with riding your bike and world travel and all the great things that you do. We're sending you a ton of love.
Yeah, best wishes. Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Cousin Steve. Happy 75th birthday. I just wanted to weigh in and tell you that I love you and I hope you have a wonderful day of celebration. And I'm representing the gang of me and Diane and Milani and Nico and Montag. When I was a young kid, I used to love to slip up to your room when we go to Aunt Shim and Uncle Sandy's house and you were long gone. And I'd go play with your swords and your airplanes and your naval vessels and all sorts of things that I didn't play with at home. I did my sports and other things, but secretly I loved to get into your closet and pull out the golden sword with this cool sheath and then gently play with all of your other things and always left them in good condition, no worries. Anyway, I want to tell you, there are 4 words that come to mind when I think about you, and it was real easy for me to capture them in just a moment. So you're incredibly reliable, and that's something I really admire in people, and I love that in a cousin, especially when you helped us move Mom and Dad a couple of years ago, and just having you around was such a blessing. You're extremely kind. Everyone who knows you knows that. You just have a lot of goodness in you, and that shines through in every interaction you possibly can have. You're also extremely funny in your own special dry sense of humor, but that is what it is, and you get it from Uncle Sandy, your dad, and I just have always enjoyed that sense of humor of yours. And you're also really loving, and your way of loving looks different than maybe others. But I've always felt it. I've always taken it in and enjoyed it. And these last handful of years in particular, as I'm 65, I feel like our relationship in the last handful of years has taken on a whole new, just bumped it up a bunch of levels as we've spent more time communicating about genealogy, our lives, sharing things, and that's great. So keep up the genealogy work because I need you to hold down the fort for us on this. And no wonder that you're always doing great things in the world and volunteering at the African American History Museum and at the Holocaust Museum and Natural History, is it? I don't know. You've got 3-4 museums. I can't keep track anymore. Be careful on your bike rides in Washington, D.C. and don't get hurt, and watch those uphills, and continue to be the wonderful man that you are in the world, and father, and all the different relationships you have with so many different people. And I love you very much, and happy birthday, Steve. Bye.
Hey, Steve, it's Bruce. It's been a few decades since you and your family visited at 324 McKinley Avenue, and me and my family visited at 61 Amherst Court. Where has the time gone? Anyway, I look forward to getting together with you, hopefully in the not-too-distant future, so that we can appropriately celebrate your birthday.
Hi, Steve. Happy 75th birthday. Hope this video is a surprise and a treat for you from all your friends and family that love you very much. We wanted to celebrate you this auspicious occasion and celebrate you, and we couldn't do it in person because of COVID, so we made this video, obviously, to say many, many happy days ahead and happy, happy birthday. I can't believe that I've known you for 57 years. This summer, actually. We met on a day camp bus from the YMYWHA. You love to tell the story that I picked you up on that bus, but in actuality, there was just an empty seat next to you and I took it. But I'm very glad I sat down that day and met you, because we had a wonderful life together from then on. And although we're not together now, I want you to know that you are my most trusted friend and confidant, and I'm so happy that we're able to have this friendship and enjoy our family that we've made together, our sons, Jeff and Seth, their beautiful wives, Celine and Avital, and of course our awesome, wonderful grandchildren, Ben, Raya, Sammy, and Emmanuel. We all love you, and I love that we can all be together to celebrate happy occasions, maybe not this one, but hopefully more in the future. Although there's many things that I could say, the thing I want to tell you the most is that we wish you many, many more years of happiness and good health, travel and adventures. I want you to know and that I hope that all of your dreams come true. Mwah.
Hey Dad, it's us. We just wanted to say hello and wish you a really happy birthday. We're sorry we can't be together, of course. We're in quarantine here in LA, and we're so ready to be done with this and get back out in the world. Got a lot of things we're excited to do, like go see baseball. We have an amazing new team here in LA with a lot of cool players.
Like who?
Yeah, he plays first base.
Who plays first base?
That's right.
What's the name of the guy playing first?
Who?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Dad.
birthday.
We love you.
Guys, it's Grandpa's 75th birthday.
Wow, oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Really?
Let's make a video for him.
Oh yeah, what if it was about that joke? What's it about?
Tell him the joke. Sammy, tell him the joke.
Oh yeah.
So there's this guy, and he was driving his car, and
No,
Sammy, you have to paint the picture in their head. One time, there's this guy, parked in an illegal parking spot with his payment in the car, and the police.
No, that's not how it goes. It starts like this. The guy was in an illegal parking spot, and the police came over. He told him to roll down his window, so he rolled down his window.
No, Ben.
He saw
you know what?
No,
Guys, we love it because Grandpa tells us
I
to
was
show.
about to say that.
Okay,
Leave
Grandpa,
the jokes to Grandpa.
we love you. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, Monty.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We love you, Dad.
We love you, Dad.
Hey Dad, hope you love that compilation of all your loving friends and family. There's one more video that I think you're gonna really appreciate. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and this is for Steve, and it's being sent by Jeff, Seth, and Cheryl. I Now, Steve, you're turning 75. A man goes to a hooker. The hooker looks at him. She says, "How old are you?" He says, "I'm 75. The hooker says, "75? You've had it." And the man says, "I did? How much do I owe you?" Anyway, what's the difference between a Jew and a canoe? A canoe tips. And a little boy comes home from school. He says, "Mom, I have a part in the school play." The mother says, "That's great. What do you play?" He says, "I play a Jewish husband." She says, "Go back and tell the teacher you want a speaking role." You know how Jews do it doggy style? The wife rolls over and plays dead, and the husband sits up and begs. Now, I heard you were a fan of mine from Hollywood Squares, and one time on Hollywood Squares, they asked Paul Lynde, when a man falls off a ship, they say "man overboard." What do they say when a woman falls off a ship? Full speed ahead. Anyway, all the best to you, and you have many, many happy birthdays to come.
Yes, everybody.
You can unmute.
Everybody can be.
All right.
All right.
Everybody's unmuted, and if you get a little prompt on your screen, you can unmute yourself, and everyone will be able to hear you again.
That was fabulous.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Great for putting that together. Terrific to see family and friends, a couple of new cousins. But in terms of all the nice things were said, boy, have I been fooling you for 75 years. And if you don't crack a smile when you say things, people believe you. So that's me. This is terrific. This is very memorable, and really I appreciate it.
You were surprised, right?
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Okay. Did you know that?
I didn't know anything about that.
Did my slip of the picture the other day with your sticking out the tongue, you never thought, yeah, okay.
No, I just thought
I sent an email or a text to the boys thinking it was just to Seth and Jeff with a picture of Steve sticking out his tongue at us because he had to save seats at Jeff's graduation at UVA, and he had to sit in the heat for a couple hours before we showed up. And I thought it was a hilarious picture, but I didn't know Steve was on the thread. So I thought I blew it.
Good save, Mom.
Yesterday, Jeff and I were talking about famous funny things from the past and how they come to fruition. And years ago, there was a TV show called Laugh-In. Okay, those of us in this generation will remember Laugh-In. And one of the things that they did was they told the punchline of lots of jokes. And I know a lot of jokes, but there was one that I didn't know the joke to. The punchline was one like this and one like this. Years go by, I just didn't know what that was. And finally, in the fullness of time, on some comedy show, I saw the beginning of the joke. The comedian says, "I was just out in California and I was in two pictures. One like this and one like this." So if you wait long enough, in the fullness of time, are revealed to you. This is great.
See the other people too.
Thanks everybody for participating. David, it's good to meet you. Maybe sometime in the past we've met.
We did meet. We all had, when Shim came up, David, you remember we did something in DC?
Long time ago, yeah.
Long time ago. Shim came up and we got together, but it was, a century ago.
Yeah. But it's good to see family and friends. Happy birthday, Karen.
Oh, thank you.
Wants to say something.
Yours is so easy to remember. Yes.
Birthday. Yes.
Yep. For those of us who don't know.
I have a few more years to go, Steve.
Okay. All right. Well,
very, very good.
We'll give it a moment. But Karen Foreman and I share the same birthday, so it's easy to remember.
Raya wants to say something.
Okay.
Hi. So my name is Raya. Oh my gosh, relax. And I am Grandpa and Minnie's favorite granddaughter. And I just want to say that Grandpa is a very good grandpa, and he's very loving to our family. And I think he's a very good grandpa. And he deserves a trophy because he's really good and he's so nice. And I remember one time he was babysitting us, and it was like a long time ago, probably like 3 years ago. And me and Ben were sleeping on the mattress for some reason. But anyway, he was trying to put Sammy to sleep, yeah, because you were like 2 or 3, and you he was trying to put like Sammy to sleep because like he was babysitting us, whatever. And then and then he told us we meant to be quiet because we were like going crazy. And he said that he would give us ice cream trucks. So the next day I got an ice cream truck, and it was great.
Great job.
That's how great.
Steve, a lot of wonderful things were said about you this evening, and every single one of them is absolutely true.
But I was trying to do.
Keep going.
Go ahead, Sam.
Where's Mark and Susan?
Someplace.
Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay.
Hi.
Just wave, sweetie.
Sam, you would like.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Oh, I remember one night, Grandpa was babysitting. Ben was in Raya's room, and they were in the bunk bed. No, Grandpa was in the bunk bed, and I was sleeping, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was gonna go to my parents' room, and then they weren't there. The bed was made, and it was really neat. And then I went all the way downstairs, and I looked outside, and it was pouring rain. I didn't see any cars. And then I went in Ben's room, and then I saw Grandpa, and then I don't remember. And happy birthday, Grandpa!
Thank you.
All right.
But wait, who was in the bottom bunk?
No, I don't remember.
Who was in the bottom bunk? I'm giving you a straight line, kid.
Right. We forgot to tell the story about. Celine, you should tell it. It's funny.
Yeah, she's gonna say something.
One time, Grandpa was babysitting, and you would think he babysits all the time. So I don't know where the kids came up with all these
It was
stories.
once.
This one is actually true.
Memorable.
Yeah.
I think Sammy was a baby at that time, probably around 2 or 3 years old. And Seth and I came home from a night out, and we're in the driveway, and we could hear through the bedroom window a baby crying. So we come in the house, and we're obviously concerned, and we realize Grandpa slept through the whole thing, and the baby was crying. We have no idea how. Everyone went away. Everyone survived, but needless to say, Grandpa was not invited back to babysit.
Good strategy, Steve.
Yes, thank you. It works every time.
Now Benny
say
has
something.
No.
So mine's a little shorter than Raya's and Sammy's because I don't say more than 10 times. But one time like Grandpa's very thoughtful, but in the video that we made about the penguin joke, when I was like fake on my phone, when my dad said, "Oh, Grandpa's celebrating his 75th birthday," if you looked at my facial expression, it was like, and that wasn't because I didn't know it was his birthday. I mean, maybe whatever. But it was because I didn't think he was 75 yet because he looks so young and he's really thoughtful. And his eBay account, me and my parents are too lazy to set up an eBay account. So whenever I want something off eBay, Grandpa's like so nice and he buys me it, and the money gets lost in the mail almost every single time. It's really unfortunate, but
he's so nice.
Yeah.
He's so nice.
He's
Nice.
sent us a camp package.
He's so nice because he knows that we don't have camp and we're really sad about it. So he gave us a whole catalog to choose from, and now we can get whatever we want. Yeah, and I can get my shirt.
Oh, God.
Mute us now.
Please. You can meet yourself.
How do I get a copy of the video that was made?
No problem. We can arrange this.
Okay. All right.
Happy
Get it for a good price. Yeah, who's going to want it but me? I know. Okay.
Oh, it's
I'll sell it to you on eBay.
It was fun seeing you with long hair, Steve, and a mustache. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that phase.
It's
great seeing Uncle
I saved that off
Sandy.
to take a job, and I assumed that I would grow it back when the boss, who was a real jerk, left. But he stayed for a long time, and then I got used to not having it.
I don't
The hair,
remember
though,
seeing you like that.
The hair is a different story, of course.
Yeah.
And Steve, it was great seeing Uncle Sandy and Grandpa Ike as well in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Brought
And,
back lots of memories.
Yeah, and your mom and dad, too.
Yep.
I
And
felt
your
like the
sister was
guest
in
of honor was Patty.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. I like seeing Patty.
Right.
Tracy, did you send the pictures from Echo Lake?
No.
Who had the pictures from Echo Lake?
One of our albums.
I didn't send them.
I don't know.
Jeff? Seth?
I think I found them in some like Snapfish album that Dad had put together with some old slides.
Right.
Ah, good. Good.
Like an email.
Oh, I thought Tracy sent them. I thought, oh, great, because I didn't have any in the albums here. Yeah.
Tracy sent the oldest pictures in existence. I think.
Tracy, we have a picture of you and Cheryl babysitting you. I'll send you those pictures.
I'd love to see that.
That I don't remember.
It's in the photo album.
All right. All right.
Nothing for the dog, Tracy.
So
The
great
dog
to see
Patty. Who would have a dog?
everybody participating, and it was great that everybody sent the videos. It was wonderful. And I
Cheryl and
really
John,
were
thanks.
surprised.
Certainly, thanks for toasting me with flat Pepsi. That was very fun.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
Only you guys would know that. And Jeff and Seth.
Mommy wants to say something. Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Look at that face.
Okay. Well, I love all of you for doing this. This is terrific.
Well,
I wonder what it's going to look like in another 75 years. That's going to be a different story.
Yeah.
For joining everybody. If you want to stay, that's great. If not, see you later. Also, no pressure. Foreman's left already, so that was awesome that they were here. Dad's longtime friends.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes,
Thank
it's
you.
great. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks everybody for coming, and we all look forward to getting together in real life after the virus is finished.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy
birthday.
Many, many more.
Okay.
Happy ones.
There we go. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love you guys.
Love you too. Thanks.
All the best.
Love you guys.
Stay
Love
safe.
you guys. You want to leave? You want to stay on? You want to talk to anybody? You want to talk to your kids? You know?
We're good.
We've had enough trouble.
Peut-être qu'ils veulent rester ensemble, la famille seulement.